Hi, my name is Emily.
And I'm Gwen.
And today we're here to share with you Something Borrowed Exchange. So you might be wondering why I'm showing you this box of some very well-loved mugs. This box of mugs changed my life, and I hope I might be able to convince you how it could change yours. But before we get to that, I want to talk about weddings and the problem with how they are today. I got married in 2024. We had a camping wedding just outside of Portland, and I truly couldn't have asked for a better day. But a lot happened to get us there. There were a lot of logistics and a lot of items and so much pressure to be perfect, to pick the right stuff, and on top of that, it was important to my partner and I to think about waste. What can we do to reduce it while still having the wedding we wanted? So I started with two strategies. First, I thought, I'll just thrift everything. But then I started doing the math. If I have 100 guests and who each need at least 3 types of glasses at, let's say, $4 a piece, I'm already looking at $1,200 just for glassware. So I tried buy nothing, but I quickly realized that people have 3 glasses to offer you, not 300. But I kept trying, and then I asked for coffee mugs for our guests. And someone said, hey, I actually just had a camping wedding. I have 60 mugs for you. And then it all just kind of clicked. Why aren't we sharing? It suddenly became clear to me that weddings are uniquely suited for sharing. It's a one-time event, hypothetically speaking. You need large quantities of items, and people need the same types of things. Wedding planning went on for me, but I couldn't shake this question. Why aren't we sharing?
So we decided to change that. We've created a peer-to-peer platform where newlyweds and engaged couples can easily exchange their wedding items for free. On Something Borrowed, sharing is the norm. There are 3 components. The exchange, where you can request items you need and later give them away. The community, where you can ask for advice and recommendations. And the directory, where you can find trusted wedding vendors. We're a passionate team of 3. I have a career in waste diversion and reuse systems. Emily has a background in operations and data. And Matt, who isn't here today, our software engineer, has experience founding his own successful company. To generate revenue, we're implementing a tiered subscription model. To keep it accessible, the first tier will always be free for couples. And for vendors like planners or photographers, we'll advertise their services in our directory. And the wedding industry is a huge market to tap into. It's estimated at $66 billion annually, with the average wedding costing over $34,000. And sadly, over half of couples report delaying other important milestones like buying a house in order to afford their wedding, because for many it's a non-negotiable event. We saw an opportunity to help couples have the wedding they want without having to sacrifice so much. We started by creating free community exchange groups dedicated to wedding supplies in both Seattle and Portland. And in 1.5 years, we grew to over 1,400 members, which showed us that people want what we're building. So that gave us the momentum to launch our own platform on April 6th. And in the first month, we've gained over 170 members who've exchanged over 80 items. Items that were kept out of the landfill and items that people didn't have to buy. This year, we're honing our platform and releasing the initial features for our tiered subscription models. From there, we'll increase revenue by adding higher tiers and expanding to new cities.
And lastly, our ask. Help us create a world where sharing is a normal, expected part of planning a wedding. We're looking to raise $75,000 to further develop our product, increase our marketing spend, and expand nationally. And there are other ways to help. Spread the word. Do you know someone who has a box of their wedding stuff still in their garage? Do you? When you shift from a buying mentality to a sharing mentality, it changes everything. Those mugs brought me Something Borrowed exchange. Let sharing change your life too. So lastly, and most importantly, share your stuff. Thank you.